How is everyone doing? It's EmParallax. I'm finally back on that video grind, and I have some great content for you. I'm in a casino craze mood, so we're gonna forget that they ever changed the tuition fountain, go through a ton of tokens, and tell some casino stories, plus a whole bunch more, so keep watching. Like I said, I'm sorry it's been so long since I've done a video. It's been crazy busy, but I'm finally back. Gonna go through just quickly. We might do, I'm thinking, one of these shelter missions. Not maybe SIG. I don't even know if we're gonna do the SIG. Well, we're gonna determine that real quickly. Then, like I said, it's gonna be a casino craze event. I have some casino stories for you. We're gonna go through, make like they never change it and it's always been the casino. Looking at it now, I guess we'll see. Maybe we'll take a SIG copy. No, we don't need it. We don't need it. We're not even gonna do any of the shelter mission event. We're gonna go straight to the wishing well or casino event, just temporarily. That's what we're gonna call it for this this event. So going through. Well, actually, if I go to it, don't have the best roll set up here, but I've already refreshed a few times just to get to 250. So the first casino story that I have for all of you guys, and before I tell it, sorry, but before I tell it, I'm going to try to be more entertaining. That's the big thing I'm working on, is not just doing the same monotone voice. I don't think my voice is too monotone, but I'm going to try to improve not only my content, but my entertainment level. And we're just going to keep trying and trying and trying until I get to the point where I could do a video of me, I don't know, staring at this little chiclet thing and you guys be entertained. So that's the goal. We might have a long way to go, but that is the mission going forward with some of my new videos and content. So, first casino story. I've only been to the casino a few times, and the first time, I actually went my first time and second time all in like a 1 week period. So back when I was in college, I was on an internship where I would go to different paper mills and we do weld inspection and this and that. And it was a decent bit of traveling. We were based in Atlanta area, but we'd travel all over Alabama, Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, the works. Well, we decided to go to a small, I'm pretty sure it's a private, which is really unheard of for the most part. Ooh, look, Dragon Slayer. A small private paper mill. And it was just me, an advanced technician or engineer, and one other intern. And we get there, and they ordered the wrong parts, so we couldn't do the job, and we were scheduled to be there 2 days. So we literally had 2 days. We were getting paid 8 hours a day to do nothing, really. So the guy that we were with, the engineer, apparently loved to go to the casinos. So what do? We drove a little bit. I can't remember if it was Baton Rouge or where we were, or if we were downtown New Orleans, or I can't remember exactly where we were, but we went, and first thing, went on a riverboat casino. Never been to a casino before, so what do? I'm like, well, I know people lose a ton of money going back and forth, this and that. So I was like, alrighty. I didn't even really know. I knew blackjack. I knew, obviously, roulette and slots and all that stuff, but I was like, okay, I'm going to play. The guy taught us how to play 3-card poker, and he's like, if you want to make your money last, go on a cheap, like I think it was a $5 one, is it either $1 or $5 table. I learned 5-card poker, and I sat there for probably 4 hours. And the casinos, if you've never been there, it's craziness. Everything's large scale, tons of bright lights. It could be like 1 in the morning and you wouldn't even know the difference. They have waitresses and waiters with drinks, free drinks usually if you're playing the games, card tables, slots, lights, music everywhere. It's kind of like sensory overload. Tons of fun. I sat at that table for probably 2.5 to 3 hours. I think the best point was I was up $80. I gave myself a $200 limit because I went in with the understanding that I probably was going to lose all of it. So I went in $200 and played for 3 to 4 hours. Was up at least $80 at one point, but I don't know if you guys have ever played. Even if you play with your friends, the chips, it doesn't feel like you're losing your money. It's a real good idea because once you have those chips and exchange them, it just doesn't feel like you're losing money, which is kind of crazy. But man, I had tons of fun. Then that day, okay, Casino Story 1 done. So that was my first experience on a riverboat casino. We couldn't even tell you were on a boat. The place was massive. Then next day, we were going home we drove a little bit out of New Orleans, closer to Atlanta or Baton Rouge. I can't remember exactly where we were. We ended up going to another, I think one of the main casinos, not a riverboat casino. And he had so many points, the guy we were with, we were able to get like a free buffet. It was like a seafood buffet dinner. I'm talking like crab legs and salmon and bass and scallops, and they had steak. It was a seafood buffet, but they had steak. I don't know. I didn't care at the time. It was all you can eat. The guy told us, he's like, don't eat lunch. We're not going to eat lunch, and we are going to just enjoy the dinner. And oh my goodness. Oh man, I went over. Let's see. We should be good. We'll keep going. Enjoyed dinner. Then at this point, I think I played like $50 worth and went on like an hour and a half. Well, my other intern, I was playing 3-card poker, and he was playing, come on with the refreshes, 125, are you kidding me? How many times? Alrighty, this is getting I'm just going to waste like thousands of gems here. Oh my goodness, this is what gambling gets you. I quit, I don't even care. Back to the story. So I was doing 3-card poker. Well, he loved roulette. So this guy would literally put $20 down on red or black. Either one, red or black. He'd win, he'd get 40, he'd put $20 down on red or black. He'd lose it. Then it got to the point later where he lost like $300 or $400, something unreal. And he got to the point where he'd win. He'd have like what, 20 to 40, 40 to 80. He'd have like $160 he'd bet it on. Again, just keep going, trying to double, and lose it. Like, he never would just be like, okay, I'm gonna, at the end, he wasn't pocketing it. He was just spending all of it. I was like, oh my goodness. He lost $20 in like 10 seconds when I played like 80 for like 2 or so hours, or 50 for 2 or so hours. So it was just, I guess it's just difference. He loved that roulette, and man, I don't know, he went through it so quickly. And the guy we were with, it ended up that I was done. It was like 10. I'd already gone through a decent bit of all my allotment. I think I ended up going through 100 total the second night, and I was like, I'm done. I've lost enough money, basically a good portion of what I actually made on this trip. We'll call it quits here. And he kept going though, so I was actually just like standing behind watching him play, and he actually got really lucky. I'm pretty sure he won like $1,000 or something by the end of the night, which was pretty cool to see him have all that luck. Nowadays, I wish I could steal some of his luck and even just throw it into idle here, as I'm pretty lucky on like profit orbs and profit blessing replacements and stuff like that. But other than that, heroic scrolls, oh man, you'd be hard pressed to find someone with less luck. I'm sure there are, but it doesn't feel like it when you can go through like hundreds of heroic scrolls. I think I went through I did have that achievement or challenge. Where was it? I got 228 without one 5-star. I think that's pretty solid. Now that one is pretty cool. I don't really want to go 30 or 300 without, but I do want that avatar. But yeah, so that was, oh, did I go through again? Am I over again? I'm probably over again. Let's see. Nope, we still got more to go. But those are my 2 casino experiences. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I definitely recommend if you go to set a limit, because it's easy to go through a bunch. And actually, I know people that have like spreadsheets, so they actually like track their winnings, their losses, so they know how, and actually profitable on it, or so they say. So the spreadsheet says, which I guess if you like get real good at blackjack and all that stuff, you could maybe make it work, but I just can't. I go in with the mindset that I'm paying to have fun, and to go to the casino, it's gonna cost me $200 or $300 for a few hours, and that's just the mindset that I have. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna make this second one, guys and girls. I've been talking about casinos, and I think I'm gonna run myself dry of these tokens. Really wishing tokens, but we're not gonna get into that right now. How far off are we gonna be? Should have paid attention, and I got into story mode, and we at 133. I need 3. We're gonna be really close. Really close. 1, 2, 3. I think we're just gonna make it. 1, or be very close to 2, 3. Yeah, we are. We're gonna just make it. I think we're gonna be 2 over, because I'd rather do an 8 spin than get 10 than just do 8 individually. So that worked out perfectly. We were able to fully complete this casino event twice. So we got, nope. Go here. Perfect. 10 glorious relics. 2, ooh. I didn't even, oh, that skin is sick. That's a terrible package. Well, at least in my opinion. But dang, I want this. Spear of Trial. I'm not spending $70 on it though. For maybe it's profit orbs. But oh, I hope I could buy that skin. That is awesome. Just to go through though, we got the Militant event. We completed the Tavern event. Completed the Fusion. We might do Broken Spaces. So the other thing, so that was the little casino craze. Tell you guys some of my fun stories, or even not even fun, just my experiences with the casino. I'm sure some of you aren't old enough to go in the casino. Maybe some are. Maybe some of you have good stories, bad stories. I'm sure there's the works out there. But another thing, completely off subject, we are going 180. So we're going to talk about the new, let that guy join. We are going to talk about the new Guild Wars. And I don't know if it's still going to have save. Dang it. We went hard. My team was slaying it in the Guild Wars. I didn't do all the battles like I should have, but I love the new setup. I don't think, yep, you can't beat it now, which is a little upsetting. But I do like the new look. You can see I like the graphics. I like the analysis where it actually shows you, okay, who won. It just looks clean. I am a little bummed that you can't skip and do the speed through it like you normally did. I definitely don't want to fight them. There's no way we're going to beat that team. And that was just for the matchups, actually. I'll have to. You can't skip through the matchup phase, and you can't skip through the fighting portion either. But I love it. Oh man, we just got rocked. Oh man, that was another one. I probably should have been paying attention. Of course, I say we did awesome, and then I go turn around and we get 15 and 0'd. I forget what we made it to last time, But I think out of like 18 battles or something, we only lost 2. Maybe. We used to be able to beat this team. I just call them Pie Cap because that's what they kind of remind me of. Oh, we did pretty good. That's pretty solid. But I love the new look. I don't know about you guys, I love that they're constantly looking to improve things. Simple little things that I'm not even expecting. They could just keep pumping out heroes and packs and this and that. But they do try, and I don't think anyone can say that they don't try to improve the game. And yes, there's skins. Yes, there's packages. Some of the packages aren't worth it. But people, I don't think you can say it's pay to win, and I really don't think you can say that they're money hungry in the least bit. They need to make money to keep making the game better. So, I mean, yes, it's a little frustrating probably sometimes when you could spend a little money and progress faster. There's always going to be whales in a game, but I feel this is the stuff that really makes me excited, and it should make you guys excited too, because it means they care. When you start losing these minor improvements and trying to make the game more enjoyable and smoother for the player, that is when you should worry. This, I'm not worried. Only thing you should be worrying about is my team getting rocked. And I just said how good we were doing. So we were slaying it, I swear. I should have made the video way back just so you could have seen it. But not too bad. We're 21. We'll hopefully, I'll save it up. We'll hopefully we're 14. So that is actually, we're getting closer to that top 10. And heck, we might even be able to, where is the rankings? No, I'm hitting all sorts of wrong things. Here we go. Yep, so really not even that far away. We could definitely get up probably to, I don't know, I'm going to say at least 11 if we got some lucky rolls and some easy teams. Obviously we get beat back down, but I think we could make it to at least 11 at a point. And our teams are constantly improving, constantly getting better. It's kind of funny, while we're here, we will take a look at the guild. Well, actually we'll do this because I don't want to forget it. But I also get to show you how close we are to praying for fire. This is what I did want to show you. I've been playing Lord, I think it's been like over 2.5 years now at this point, if not more. And of the original members, I wasn't even, when I started this guild, I only had 2 guilds total in Idle Heroes. And the first one, I can't even remember what it's called. I moved because the Plastificados was 3rd, and I didn't know if I could get in the 1st or 2nd. So I applied, they had more openings, they accepted me. Ended up, I played, and my guild leader knew I was on so much, he gave me guild leader. And Zolez is the only other, I guess, original member, which is kind of crazy after all that time. And they're doing server merges apparently, which I didn't look into too much, but that should be interesting. But we're on the last guild boss. Then we're going to get Pray for Fire, which I'm super excited for. I've never really looked into that too much, so I really don't know what it's all about. I guess I could watch videos, but I'm excited to just see it firsthand what it's going to be. So that is super exciting. I still have a lot of PvE heroes too to improve on, but we're still pumping out some pretty good damage with my full E3 team. So that is another thing I wanted to go over. We fully completed that casino / wishing fountain event. Showed you the guild wars improvements, why I think those are important. I don't think, maybe we'll do some skins, I guess, while we're here, just for fun. The monster Nyan, scary, and let's see what we get. Oh, I think I have some of those. Let's take a look. Yep. So we're going to disassemble, and I think I had that other one too. Yep, so we'll disassemble that. Go forward, do one more. I think I have that as well. Yes, we do. I actually don't even really know what skins I need. I do have that one. Even though that's my favorite skin, I do have one already. So Still, I don't even, let's take, I'm not sure of the free skins how many I even have. We have that one, I don't think I have this one. We have, don't, don't know, don't. So really, there's not, I'd have to go count it out. But we really have a good portion of those free skins that you can get from the shards. That would be cool. Speaking of that, once you've got all of the skins you can get from those hero shards, you should be able to buy like, or save up like 100, maybe not 100, that's a little crazy, but maybe like 50 for like like an event only skin, or whatever skin they call them. I know they have different legendary skin, whatever you want to call it. But so that is really all I had for you guys today. We're pretty much caught up with everything else at that point. Just to give a little look at my squad, full E3 plus a few extra here, or plus an extra. Really, I'm kind of not knowing where I want to proceed yet. I said I was gonna go build Aspen, but I'm gonna kind of put it on back burners, not back burner, but just see what I get. What does each weekly event give me, and build up some fodder before we decide where we're gonna go. I really want another light or dark hero. I could build Heart Watcher, so we have some decisions. There's no real rush at this point to make one of those decisions yet. So we're just rocking it, but it's glad to be back. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it was more enjoyable. If you guys are having fun and like the content and want more, please hit me with a like, show that support, and also hit me with subscribe. We're going to be doing more content-focused videos, so more gameplay, more weekly events. We're also going to be doing some guides. I've been trying to I try to sprinkle a guide in here or there, just to give you guys that most up-to-date information. So I hope you guys had fun. Hit me with the casino story in the comments below. And it's EmParallax here, and remember, it's all about how you look at things.